Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome. We're gonna get back into more Amberlynn and Reid content. We're back with the newest video. Apparently our girl goes to hospital, so we're gonna have to find those sympathy bones. So let's get into it, shall we?
Hey guys, so it is February 13th, and I just got done filming a 2-hour reaction to a video. So if you guys have not seen that, then it's because I decided I'm not uploading it.
In the future, if you film something you don't plan on uploading, then don't talk about it because most people don't trust you and they think you have something to hide. Usually because you do.
It was really hard to do, and I don't know.
And what Amber means by that is, I don't like seeing the things that I did wrong because then I have to accept the fact that I'm actually a bad person.
It was just a lot. Whew, I just let out the biggest cough, and I think it might have fixed my voice a little bit.
A 34-year-old.
So I am on day 5 of COVID, and I have no smell at all. At all. No taste. It is the weirdest.
I still can't believe that Amber is out here acting like she's patient zero. She's really filming herself like she's the only person to ever document the effects of COVID. We all know what it's like. Most of us have had it.
My brain feels so weird. My thinking, it's foggy and weird and delirious, and I feel like I'm making choices that I wouldn't normally make.
Yeah, what's that, Amber? You trying to date someone older than you?
My chest hurts. I have this horrific cough that is deep within, guttural with phlegm. My throat hurts. This hurts. I have stuffy nose, runny nose, the whole nine. But my mom is now not feeling well, so I've been checking up on her a lot, and she's been checking up on me.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet she only cares about one of those two things.
Hey guys, today is February 14th. It is Valentine's Day, and it also is day 6 of me having COVID.
I'm pretty sure at this point she's probably got another victim in the DM, so I don't think she's going to be crying about Emily all that much, but we never know.
So I feel exactly how I felt yesterday, so we don't really need to give any updates on that. But I will say I have been trying really hard to have a balance of resting, but also getting up and still doing things. This is why I'm so appreciative of Twinkie, because it gives me a reason to go outside and get some fresh air.
But don't even. We all know it's an inconvenience for you, because if it wasn't, you'd be walking the dog yourself instead of getting all your partners to do it for you. And let's face it, you couldn't get off your ass long enough to find your missing cat. But you did have plenty of time to be in the reaction channel's DMs and comment sections, also film and edit.
And when I do that, this is how I be looking. So many flashbacks to when we had to wear freaking masks in public 24/7. It's so weird.
What happened to wearing your mask out in public even if you don't have to because COVID gave you anxiety? I guess you just didn't wear it that day then.
I am getting super just tired and winded quicker than usual.
Right, let's blame the COVID.
So it's hard for me to do anything, and I know I need to rest. The last time that I spent a long period of time resting in bed, I actually ended up getting walking pneumonia. This was years ago.
The irony of Amber getting walking pneumonia from being bedbound is kind of funny to me because it is also known as atypical pneumonia, and you get it from usually interacting with someone else who has it.
And I'm telling you, that traumatized me, so I don't want that to happen because for some people, COVID does turn into pneumonia. On top of that, being 500 pounds, you can lose your mobility extremely quickly.
Oh shit, who would have thought?
So it's I'm having to balance out, oh my God, even just standing here, I'm getting hot and winded. I really just wanted to update you guys, and I hope that you guys had a great Valentine's Day. I'm so ahead in my videos, which I love that, but having my weekly live streams has actually been really conflicting me, and I might be coming up with a different YouTube schedule. So that is definitely up in the air. I prefer the YouTube schedule that I have going now, and I love how ahead I am in videos, but the live streams is just conflicting with that, and I don't want to stop the live streams because so many people are enjoying them.
I have seen a lot of mixed reactions from the situation that's currently happening with Beck. I think the new video with Mr. Snowflake, I haven't watched it yet, but from what I've seen, you're in the shit, girl. So you might want to get as many live streams out as possible because by the sounds of it, a lot of your members might not be members anymore.
Hey guys, so it is February 15th and I'm actually going to the hospital. I did my little pulse ox thing and it was 93. So that was my oxygen, but my heartbeat was 57. And if you know anything about heartbeats, that is extremely low. If you're an athlete, maybe, but I am the opposite of an athlete.
I mean, to be fair, sumo wrestlers are considered athletes, so
And I just really feel like my brain is just like foggy and weird. And it felt like I was a little blurry eyed, like kind of lightheaded. I don't really know what's going on. And that's like really the only reason why I checked that. And I'm just feeling extremely anxious. And I don't know if it's like those numbers making me anxious and like the weird COVID symptoms that I'm having, or if it's like my anxiety is actually what's causing those things. But that doesn't make sense. Anxiety doesn't cause a low heartbeat or a low oxygen.
I can tell you what's happening, Amber. You're facing the consequences of your actions and you don't like it because now you're facing your own mortality and it's not a good thing. Now you're realizing all the trolling you did isn't really funny anymore.
I don't know. But my mom said she's going to take me to the hospital.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Little Amber is sick. Time to expose Mama Lynn.
I tried to schedule a doctor's appointment with my doctor, and literally I won't even be able to see him in 2 weeks, like 2 weeks from now. That's crazy. And usually, like, when you go to urgent care, they can't run many tests on you. And I feel like if I go in there with like an issue with my heart, they're going to tell me to go to the ER anyways. I don't want to do this. I don't want to go, but I'm like low-key scared.
Amber, you're both a narcissist and a hypochondriac. You love this shit.
Gorgeous. Can I take one? Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Exactly my point. She's worried enough to infect her mother and go to hospital, but she's not worried enough to film herself.
Hey guys, I just came back from the hospital, and hi baby, come here. She missed her mommies, and I missed you too. Yeah. So I just came back, and I took off the little EKG thingies, because they gave me an EKG and a chest x-ray, and everything came back normal, but my blood pressure is like extremely high, which is not normal for me.
Right, it's just too bad, Amber, that you have fully admitted you lied about your blood pressure multiple times and said that it has been very high in the past.
But yeah, they did just send me home, and they weren't worried and they didn't see anything. But they said that like if my breathing does like get worse, or I am more concerned obviously to go back, but like my brain is not the same. It does not feel okay. It feels weird, and
I hate to break it to you, my dude, but it's not like you're an academic scholar before COVID.
I don't know how to explain it. It's snowing outside, and right when I got home, I took her out, and she does not deal with the cold very well. No. And then I fed her too. What is it that you want from mom? I think she's worried about me.
Not Amber admitting that Twinkie's checking on her to see if she's still fresh. At least Twinkie will have food for the winter.
Which then freaks me out, because I'm like, does Twinkie know something that I don't know?
Trust me, if she did, she wouldn't tell you shit.
But yeah, like this COVID brain thing, like, I don't know. I've heard about it. Like my mom, we were talking about it today, and she said that like she kind of experienced the same thing. And I don't know, my brain just doesn't feel right. Like I just feel so just exhausted. It feels like I've never slept a day in my life. So I don't know if I should just like sleep or something. My body already naturally fights against sleep, and that's why like my sleeping schedule is usually always so crazy.
I really don't understand how Amber can say these things as if we don't know half of Amber's life already. Like, my dude, you were bedbound for over a year. You also sit down to cook food. You also cook food and wash dishes sitting down.
So I feel my body like fighting against it right now. And I think it's also because like I just feel super anxious, and I'm genuinely like worried for myself, because I'm just like, what is happening? Like, why do I feel this way? And I'm like, well, you have COVID, so.
Yeah, sounds about right. Only worried about yourself and not your mother, you know, the one you exposed to COVID when she drove you to the hospital.
Today is day 8 of me having COVID. So I want to show you guys. I finished the tuxedo cat Lego because I have had a lot of downtime lately.
Lately? Not your whole life?
Isn't it literally so cute? It looks just like wasabi. And this was like literally so much fun to make. So an update on me, I actually finally got to like physically see my test results, because I was able to log into my little health thing, and it does show that like my x-ray, my EKG was completely normal. And random fact, it showed that my heart is actually in healthy limits, like the size of it. I've always been like, do I have an enlarged heart? Every time I've gotten a chest x-ray, it shows that it's normal.
Congratulations, I guess.
When me and my mom were in the waiting room yesterday, there was like a cluster of these like guys.
Oh god, they're not gonna hit on Amber, are they? One of them isn't gonna like strut up to her and be like, oh hey baby girl, you look hot, and not just from the COVID.
who were there because I think the day prior they were exposed to meningitis when they were like riding along on an ambulance. I don't know the full story, but I was getting like super anxious. Me and my mom were like glancing at each other like, oh my God.
I don't know why Mama Lynn would be so worried considering the fact that she's sitting next to a 500-pound girl with COVID.
And then one of the doctors came out and told the receptionist, like, if anyone else comes in that is part of this group that has been exposed to meningitis, you need to have them wear masks. And me and my mom were already wearing masks, obviously, but like the urgency and the doctor's like tone and voice, like definitely kind of scared me and my mom. So an update on me. I know I've just been giving tons of updates because that is literally what is going on in my life right now. I woke up with my lymph nodes, like in my armpit area and also my groin. They're hurting.
You know, Amber, there are things in which people are okay with you keeping secret, like you and your crotch is definitely one of them.
And I'm like, okay. I thought the lymph node pain was just going to be part of like the earlier stages, but I don't know. I woke up and genuinely like my body was hurting again. So that's no fun. And I almost could taste today. I made something to eat and I swear to you, there was some taste, but it was like not really the flavor of what I was eating. So it was like an off gross taste. I was like,
if you were cooking, I would probably say, yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, gross. On the plus side, at least it wasn't just like no taste at all. So something is happening. Something is improving in that stage. So I am glad about that.
Oh yeah, no, I bet you are, girl.
This COVID has definitely like kicked me in the butt for sure. I just cannot wait to feel like myself again because I have just been feeling so off. I have been off in every single part of my life. Like I just feel so disconnected to the world and I don't know.
Again, bedbound for over a year.
So the other day I smelled this and this is like one of my most favorite smells in the world and there was no smell. Like I put my nose in the bottle, nothing.
Are we really gonna watch Amber huff Pine Sol? Like, is that where we got it in content? Next video, she's gonna be doing lines of laundry detergent off the washing machine.
So this has been my like smell tester. So let's do it again today. Wait, I feel like there's a little something there, but it's like...
Yeah, Amber, that'd be your last two brain cells fighting for third place.
The weirdest smell in the world. Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh my God, there's a faint something. So we're making improvement because I'm telling you this smelled like water the other day. And then because I can't taste, I have been like overdoing it on like hot sauce and stuff just to feel something in my mouth.
For the love of God, Amber, please, I beg you to rephrase that.
Which is so weird. Not being able to taste, but being able to feel that hot sauce actually really does hurt. So I decided to get some like jalapeno chips in hopes that maybe like, I don't know, the crunch will be satisfying. Maybe.
Yeah, right. That's what you bought the chips for. Because like, if you really wanted a crunch, you couldn't have just ate a carrot or something instead.
I could feel a spice on my tongue. Like not having your smell and your taste is the weirdest feeling in the world. But according to this, we're making improvement and I'm very happy about that. And I have a ramen in the microwave. So I'm gonna be eating on that. I've been enjoying ramen because the broth from it has been everything. Just like that warmth has been so great.
Dude, even with COVID, she won't eat healthy. Like, seriously, you can't even taste the food and yet here you are eating junk food still.
Literally, it's like a bowl of worms, like my live chat said about spaghetti. It's giving bowl of worms and warm broth. So I just finished my ramen and I had to share this. I literally took a bite of a red onion the other day, like an apple, and I tasted nothing, but instantly my R's, what are R's? Oh my God, my brain. But instantly my eyes, they started burning and watering. But I could not taste anything. Like I was able to literally take a bite of an onion like an apple. It was crazy weird.
Oh, you know there's going to be some art made about that. Like, between the onions and the Shrek shirt, there is going to be something made about Amber.
Hello. So it is February 17th and I literally just woke up because my Factor was delivered. So Factor is just like a meal delivery service, which I'm sure you guys have heard about it. I've done things like this in the past and I just feel like it's easier for me to stay on track and to eat better, smaller portions.
I mean, that's only going to work if you only stick to that food and really nothing else. Like, you're supposed to only eat that and maybe a snack or two if they don't include it as well.
I actually ordered my first box way before I got sick. So it's like, I can't even really taste anything. And these meals have to be ate within 7 days. So it's like, okay.
I believe in you, Amber. I know you can do it.
So I'm not sponsored whatsoever, but I do have a link that you guys can click to get some of it off, like some of the money off for your first box. And just to be transparent, it'll also help me get some off. So if you guys want to click it and try it out.
Yeah, no thanks, I'm good.
So it does come with recyclable like ice packs. So your food stays cool. So I want to show you guys the ones that I got. And in future videos, probably even today, even though I can't really taste, this is going to be almost pointless, but we'll do some taste tests. So since the first box was cheaper, I did get 12 meals, so that's 2 a day. But probably for like future boxes, I'm probably just going to get 7, so I have 1 a day.
And that way you can overeat on other stuff.
All right, so these are all the meals I got. Cheesy garden herb chicken with creamy broccoli rice and chili garlic zucchini. A Tex-Mex bowl with green chili cheese sauce and cauliflower rice. Creamy tomato basil shrimp with garlic, spinach, and pesto zucchini.
Honestly, so far they sound good. Like, I'm not a fan of shrimp, but definitely the rest of it sounds good.
Blackened salmon with smoked Gouda cauliflower grits and broccoli. 3-bean vegan chili with cornbread casserole and tofu-based crema. Spicy pork bolognese and cavatappi with roasted green beans and pearl onions. I'm gonna take the rest of these out and just like set this box on the ground. Honey mustard chicken with roasted rosemary potatoes and garlic green beans. Roasted garlic butter salmon with celery root cauliflower mash and parmesan broccoli. Cavatappi and meatballs with marinara sauce and garlic broccoli. Homestyle turkey gravy with potato celery root mash, roasted Brussels sprouts and spiced cranberry sauce. Louisiana shrimp with smoked Gouda cauliflower grits and chicken and tomato gravy. Smoky Gouda chicken with roasted bread, potatoes, and parmesan green beans. Roasted veggie pesto tortellini with roasted green beans. Last but not least, loaded mashed potato pork chop with garlic, scallion, mushrooms, and broccoli.
Yeah, no, straight up, that took way longer than it needed to be.
And then for free, I got 2 of these immunity and turmeric shot, which is lemon, apple, ginger, honey, turmeric, and black pepper. We should probably do one of these now. So I'm gonna put these all in the fridge, and they all have expiration dates, which I love. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway because they do all expire on the 26th because they last for a week in the fridge. You are not supposed to freeze them at all. So I haven't ate anything today, so I don't know if my taster is better than yesterday, but we will see when I try one of these.
If she was willing to eat that and only that, she would lose weight. But the thing is, it's not going to just be that. It's going to be snacks. It's going to be extra meals. It's going to go to a restaurant. It's going to be sodas. It's going to be chocolate. It's going to be taste testing. It's going to be all these different things.
Actually, I spoke too soon. We're going to be trying it now. I've never taken one of these type of shots before. I'm a little nervous.
You said it yourself, you can't taste anything, so just shut up and drink it.
All right, so we're going to do this shot together. Do we drink the whole thing at once? Probably. Cheers. It's a faint taste, like barely anything. Wow, I feel healthy already.
Yeah, no, she needs involuntary confinement, just straight up, like 5150 head. Mama Lynn, get on that.
So I've always heard people say that when they had COVID, like their breathing was so bad and like they got super winded and exhausted doing literally anything.
Amber, you can't even wipe your own ass without losing breath.
I'm telling you, that is so the truth because things that I do like every day on the day-to-day basis are so hard to do now. Like my breathing is drastically worse. Like taking out Twinkie leaves me winded.
Remember 2 days ago when she said she didn't want to talk about COVID, and 2 days later, 20 minutes about COVID.
And it's triggering and it brings me back to like really bad headspace. Back when I like couldn't do a lot of things. I couldn't shower, I couldn't cook, I couldn't go outside, are you joking? Because I could not breathe. I have done a lot to get to a better spot and to get to the point where I can walk a mile. And I can walk even further than a mile.
Amber, you are 34. Walking a mile is nothing to brag about. In fact, that is seriously concerning.
Does it take me a long time to do it? Yes. But I am capable.
I think you mean barely capable.
So feeling like because I got COVID, it's kind of like backtracking like drastically. Like it definitely gets me in my head like hardcore.
Hey man, if you really need some inspiration to lose the weight, do yourself a favor, go back 11 years when you first started your channel, and that'll give you some inspiration.
Also, in the beginning of this vlog, I said that I did a reaction video. I'm telling you, it took a lot of hard work. The editing was insane. And the full completed video is 1 hour and 11 minutes.
I'm pretty sure we watched that video and reacted to it, and I don't think you did anything different from what I typically do, which I can film 2 videos, edit them, upload them, and do thumbnails within 2 hours. Sometimes I may even have some extra time, and I might be able to do editing for my gaming channel too, so it shouldn't take you that long, especially when you put half as much energy into commentary as I do.
I did upload it, I did schedule it, I did have it ready to rumble, but then last minute, I decided I am not going to be uploading that. So it was a lot of hard work, a lot of energy into one video that will not be shown.
Honestly, not really. Like, you take a video, you cut it, and then you place the audio in between the 2 clips of which you want to talk about. Like, that's not a lot of effort. And I'll fully admit, that's what I do for my channel too. So, like, I don't understand what she really means about so much editing and hard work, because even the video in which you guys see, like right now on my channel, is a video that I created and it just loops. It's on a loop on OBS, like that's it. I don't have to do anything but add in a couple transitions for the outro and intro, like that's basically it.
To the public, because I don't know, I don't feel comfortable, and it's like, if something in my gut is telling me like, Amberlynn, don't do it, then like literally don't do it. A woman's instinct is not to be messed with, I will say that, and my instinct was telling me,
your womanly instinct told you not to do that, Amber. Alright, then can you explain to me the past 11 years of your channel doing the same thing over and over again? You have created a hate mob around you because of your stupidity. Where was your instincts then?
don't do it. Like while filming it, while editing it, while scheduling it. And then finally I was just like, you know what? My gut and my instinct is going to win.
I mean, to be fair, your gut does have that unbreakable streak.
But I am going to end this vlog. I love you guys so much. I'm actually about to go take a shower and I'm about to cuddle up in bed afterwards. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Alright guys, come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy and hopefully get to see you guys in the foodie video. God, I still gotta film that. But I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.